the pick with them. But boys see the real man them set so. How do you know say life we not deal with? How do you know say we not a weak heart? What the man who knows say no woman them over the gun them? Children over gun. Watch you now. You say that boss a time in the need. The love of the woman, the not kill her. I want to give me gun every day. Not kill her. I'm gonna find the next one. Hold it up. I'm gonna really want to get my power from this. What do you want, man? Watch out. You say that boss a time in the need. Come on, senorita. So there's a big respect to see by United. One day Mobile United. Respect for the winnings one day. Big up every other club side. We watch club football to do it. What the German fan them? Brazilian fan them? We don't know whose side we like in the club team. Watch out. I'm a Arsenal fan, but me not free no colors. Treat it and me not defend me power with the drummers.
The biggest artist out of downtown camp. He's a nature. I mean, this is the first interview, you know what I mean, after his performance. And Nature, I just wanted to tell the people how was it for you?
Well, it's just a blessing to come out here, you know, for probably the third year right now, and doing the most I work. You know what I mean? Because it's all about music, you know. I was born to do this, you know what I mean? Show the inspiration of the most side. So let's come out, and when the people accept it the way they do tonight, it's just a great joy to know that the most side work is reaching people, you know, touching them mentally, physically, and spiritually. Right?
So tell the people what were your expectations for 2014?
Well, my expectation is always about spreading the gospel, you know, spreading God music, you know, which is, you know, reggae music, and also do a little crossover and keep it positive also, because you have to touch the people, you know, in whatever way you can. Once you not go the wrong way, you know what I mean? So an idea is just a good vibes, and I expect good vibes, and I'm getting it. Song like No Going Around, Doing Well, Revolution, Where Peace Still Growing, Trying Man, you know, so it's a good vibe, you know. It's so cool, it's doing well also, so good vibe. I'm getting the love, and because I love the people, and I love righteousness, I love reggae music, so I got to sustain it, you know.
So Nature walking out on that stage, that big stage in front of so many people on a big event like this tonight, what were you expecting, your expectations of the people, the responses?
Well, you know, I can do all things through the power of the Most High, God who strengtheneth I and I. So I just always expect to do good, and it's just a joy when the people love it the way they do tonight, the way they love nature performance, love the Most High words. So I expect good things, good vibes, and good people to hear good words, and all these people are here tonight are good people, and their hearts were open, the ears and their eyes open to see nature, and they accepted the Most High words from nature through the power of the Most High very well, so we give thanks.
So you heard it from the man himself, but hear what peeps me was telling about it. Nature shell it, he will rip down the stage to nothing, and I must say I can compare Nature to the great Bob Marley. I mean, his performance was just exceptionally well. Him rip it. We can't just leave it like that, no? Were you pleased with your performance itself?
Yes, you know, first of all, I was going to give thanks to the people who work very hard to make reggae music what reggae music is. Like Bob Marley, Peter Touch, you know, then Bonnie realized that, for example, you know, Alton Ellis, Barry Salmon, you know, you're talking about people like D. Brown, Garnet Sil, you know what I mean? So I'm just here to continue this great vibes or this great legacy that these people said. So I can't afford to mash it up, I got to build it up. Yeah. I'm just a part of the family, a part of the tree that is here to do good work, true music.
And people say, no, we don't just leave it like that, because when you know a man work great, you have to talk about it. How you know when a man work great is when him build him suit the real way, the right way, come out, look decent and nice, and then rip up him outfit. Because the man come out in a well-made outfit, and because of his work, you know, same get him pants torn and all these things. I work, the man I work, and I jerk him a jerk chicken, you know. So you must know.
Just eat some vegetables.
Yeah, and him full of so much energy. But nature, I must say, great work and continue doing great work. You understand? Peeps, 2015 Naga Normal with Nature. Down Sound Records, pick up on yourself. Nature's performance was the best I've seen from night, and I'm being real honest. This is my opinion, and I'm not sorry about saying this. It's the best I've seen thus far, and I must say Nature reminds me so much of Bob Marley, the great Bob Marley, when he's performing with all that energy. I don't know where he got this energy from, Joe, but I must say you're working with a very good talent.
Let me ask you a question though. When you see an artist like this perform, and you can see that you know, he had a lot of material, it's well rehearsed, and things happen live. It's a different kind of thing, and there was a lot of moments where, you know, he would capture you. He had the audience eating out of the palm of his hand. They knew all the songs, they were singing the songs. He did medleys to honor Freddie McGregor and Dennis Brown and people like that, and doing some original stuff. But what were did you get goosebumps? Because you told me you got goosebumps.
Yes, I must say, and I love to admit to the peeps, when I was there, I got goosebumps. I was dancing. My heels, I'm not sure if they're 100% right now because I was rocking, and you know how outside is already. It's not a flat platform, so I don't know if my heels are good right now. Nature got me singing and dancing, you know, rocking like super sexy, that kind of zone. I don't know, Nature, but you're doing something. You gave me chills, like, oh my God.
What were you doing out there? What was the show? What kind of presentation did you give at what is this? Sumfest 2014. What kind of performance did you give them tonight?
For 2014 Reggae Sumfest, Nature gave a spiritual performance. Meaning we just don't sing from our lips, you know, we sing through the inspiration and through the spirit of the Most High, you know. So the people were touched in a different way than just a physical way. They were touched spiritually, you know what I mean. So right now it's a fact, and it's a great vibe. I can feel it from the people, the energy that I'm getting from the people that listen. They're happy about Nature performance. And
Nature, where you get all this energy from? I mean, you have people dancing, people moving to the... Where you get all this energy from? Like, I don't know.
Well, I try to eat the best way possible, you know. Yes. And I exercise the best way when I can, you know. But, you know, most of all, it's just when the music hits you, it's like the spirit does take full control of your body, and you just got to move, you know. Yeah. Yeah, can't contain yourself.
So tell me now, Nature, you have to tell me and the people, the viewers, how did you prepare yourself for this Reggae Sumfest 2014? What preparations did you make?
When I just kneel on my knee and pray now, I ask the Most High for wisdom, knowledge and understanding, and ask the Almighty to just use me as an instrument to minister to the people. And you know, the Most High did nothing less than work through I and I to touch the people. So we give thanks. You know, Down Sound Records also play a very vital role, you know, making sure that Nature reach on time. You know what I mean? Prepare I and I with also some great production, you know, because they're the producers of World Peace, Revolution, Now Gonna Round, you know, So Cool, etc., etc. So it's just a career that is constantly growing, you know, it's young and it's still growing, and look out for great things.
You say you're doing a lot of things that you're spiritual and you get into a zone. And when I saw you get into some zones more than once, several times, and you get to the point where you have that rapport, where you're connecting with the audience. And you know, I can see it go all the way back, you know, past the sound booth back there, past VIP. So you got a lot of people and you're connecting with them, you know what I mean? You're like one. Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
Well,
is that what you mean by spiritual? I mean, when you make that kind of embracement, tell me about that.
The people feel it, you know what I mean? Because, for example, after I leave the stage, people came back, who were backstage saying that, listen, there's some goosebump on me still, you know? So, you know, it touched them deep. I'm the voice of the people because I'm a person who just don't do it. I do non-fiction. You know what I mean? So I deal with reality, yeah, non-fiction. I deal with reality. So when you're talking about reality, who have ears to hear will hear, who have eyes to see will see. And the people are getting that vibe, and so it's a great joy.
What kind of it seems like you explore a lot of different kinds of things. You know, you got this Can't Cool song, which is an up-tempo, so cool, kind of an up-tempo dance kind of oriented record. They're playing it in the States. You know, you got on some of those charts up there that are what the majors are looking at. You know, with big artists all over, the Jay-Z's, you know, the Beyonce's, you know, a lot of different kinds of pop music. And you're doing a real strong reggae set here tonight. But, you know, what is it that you're doing as you've been around for a little while, and you've played in a lot of countries, and I'm just wondering how your spirit works, you know?
Well, first of all, the Most High God own my spirit. So I really up now. I just ask the Most High God to, whenever He just put that spirit, touch that spirit which is within my body. So an idea, I just got to do godly works, and no work is greater than the Most High work. So that's the reason why I can be able to come out, have this energy, sing this positive music with the help of other people. Because an idea, no man is an island. So here comes Downsound Records. Here goes the fans who love the vibe and are looking out for great artists to rise to, to keep the legacy and continue this great work that Bob Marley, Peter Touch, Dennis Brown, Garnet Silk has left for us to continue.
Nature, I just want you to tell the people, like, I mean, what you feel while, is this rehearsed while you're performing and you're doing all the head movements, all these dances?
Well, is it natural? There's a thing in the Bible say I can do all things through the powers of the Most High. And as I said before, the Most High control I give myself to the Most High years ago. So when I touch the mic and I said, here goes the stage.
So
as the late guy said, music is the rod and we are Moses. So I'm just a rod, and I said the Most High just a user. So an idea is just a joy. I try to take care of my body, yes, and all these things, but I rely on the spirit of the Most High to touch it. You know what I mean? To minister to the people.
So peeps, I'm just gonna be honest. This is Nature's performance is the best I've seen thus far, 2014, and no apologies. I'm still anticipating the other performances. So until then, I can say otherwise. But for now, Nature 2014, killed it. I mean, burn down the stage and all these things. I don't see nothing else. I'm not seeing nothing better than Nature so far. You understand? So Nature is the man for now. He's the king of Sumfest 2014.